Hi friends, yeah, today we will discuss this pattern. Okay, we'll see how to write Java program to print this pattern. Okay, if you see this pattern, say here, if you see all the rows, so here the rows are in the increasing order. See, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. This is the increasing order of the rows, and if you observe the elements in the each row, they are in the increasing order, right? 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5. So the rows in the increasing order and the elements in the each row are also in the increasing order. Okay, so you should take for each row I plus plus, we have to consider for I equal to 1, I equal to 2, I equal to 3, like this. So I plus plus we have to take, and as the elements in each row in the increasing order, we have to take j plus plus. So one outer loop for I and one inner loop for the elements in the each row, and another inner loop to print the spaces here. See, if you observe the spaces here, in the first row, see, if you take how many spaces, suppose this is the base row, I'm taking, this is the whole row, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, I'm taking it as a base. So if you observe from the top one, see, in the middle element 4, we are seeing one element, means before this it is having spaces, right? Up to 1 2 3, right? Up to 3 numbers, after 3 numbers it is having spaces, means how many spaces are there in the first row is 1 1 1, number 1 and 1 space, number 2 and 1 space, number 3 and 1 space. After that number 1 came, right? Means how many spaces? 1 2 3 4 5, this 6, right? Means number 1, after that space. So I am counting space also. So 1 plus 1 space 2, number 2 3, and again space 4, number 3, and again space, right? 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 number of spaces are there in the first row, right? And if you take second row, how many spaces are there? How many spaces are there? See, up to here, right? Up to here, after 3, means how many? 1 2 3 4 5, 5 number of spaces, right? 1 2 3 4 5, exactly at the top of 3 one number came, right? So here, how many spaces? 1 2 3 4 5 6, 6 spaces, 5 spaces, 6 5 4 3 2 and 1 space, right? So here the spaces are in the decreasing order, right? If you see this pattern, we are having 6 spaces in the first row, 5 spaces in the second one, say 1 2 3 4 5 up to 3, right? After this element is printed, in between 3 and 4 second element is printing, right? Means up to this we are having, up to 3 number we are having spaces in the second row, right? So 1 2 3 4, this space also I am considering, I am counting, okay? That many number of spaces are there in the second number, means 1 2 3, number 2 3, and space 4, and number 3 5, 5 number of spaces are there in the second row. Okay, in the third row, if you see, exactly on top of 3 number, one element is there, means up to these spaces are there, means how many? 1 space, 2 space, right? 4 number of spaces, right? if you see this one up to here, right? 1 2 3 number of spaces. Here how many? 1 and 2 number of spaces. Here only one number of spaces, right? So 6 5 4 3 2 1, these spaces are in the decreasing order. So for this also we have to write another for loop, another inner for loop. Okay, so one outer for loop for the rows, one inner for loop for printing the space, and another inner for loop to print the elements in the each row. Okay, now we will see how to write the program. So pattern 17, right? So I'm taking first of all public class. I'm taking, what is the name of the class? I have already taken pattern 17, right? I'm opening the class. So before this class statement we have to write the package statement, right? Package form dot this is my package name, and after that name it I am writing. So if you see this, I'm writing scanner. So scanner is equal to new scanner system dot in. This is the scanner class to print the elements from the keyboard. Okay, I'm doing import statement. I'm doing import statement by clicking Ctrl Shift 2. Okay, and next I have to show this message in the console that how many rows you want in this pattern. Okay, how many rows you want in this pattern. Next, enter n is equal to sc dot next enter, right? So whatever the input number we are entering from the keyboard, it's going to store in the variable n. Okay, so now writing after taking the input row number and storing into that variable n, we have to show the output, right? So sysout control space, and I am clicking doing here is your output pattern. Now first of all we will try to print the pattern first. Okay, so we will take how the rows in the increasing order. See, rows are in the increasing order, and elements in the each column are also in the increasing order. And spaces how here 6 5 4 3 2 1, right? Spaces are in the decreasing order. So I'm taking one for row for the rows. First of all, rows in the increasing order, right? So for int I equal to 1, I less than or equal to n, I plus. So this is for the row. For each row I am printing the elements first. Okay, int j equal to 1 j. So the elements in the each row are also in the increasing order, right? That's why I am writing here j plus. Okay, here j less than or equal to I elements, right? So sort of j I am writing. Okay. After that I have to come to next line, right? So for that I am taking new line. Here we have to print the elements side by side. That's why I am taking here print statement. So now we will see how the output will come. So it's asking the if you see here, so asking the input number, I am giving 7. So it is printing like these elements, right? So if you see here, this is the pattern we wanted, 1 1 2 1 2 3. Okay, so it is the same pattern we got, right? Here also. So 1 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, right? So same elements we got, and we are having the spaces, right? We are having the spaces between each elements. Okay, so for that I am taking space. Okay, j plus, okay, I am printing the spaces between the each elements of the rows. Right, so now, so we got the spaces between the each elements. Now we have to print spaces in the starting of the each row, right? Okay, so for that, in first row we have to get how many spaces? 6 spaces, right? So we need to start the element, we have to take another j loop, and starting element should be 6, right? So this below is for printing elements in each row. Printing elements each row, and another one is for printing spaces. Okay, so to print the spaces we have to take another for loop for int j equal to n minus I. Why I have taken n minus I is j value. So in the first row we should want 6 spaces, right? We want 6 spaces in the first row, right? For that I am taking, if you take n minus I, 7 minus 1, right? So 6 it will come. So that's why I am taking starting from 6. Spaces should starting from 6. That's why I am taking j equal to 6 as a first element. J is equal to n minus I, and j greater than or equal to 1 till 1 spaces should come, right? From 6 spaces to 1 space, right? From first row 6 spaces to 1 space. That's why I have taken j is equal to n minus I, means 7 minus 1, 6 to 1, j greater than or equal to 1, and decreasing order, right? That's why I am taking here j minus minus. Okay, so now I am printing the spaces. So print, I'm taking space. Okay, I'm taking the space, I am printing the spaces here. So totally we have written how many loops? 1 outer loop for the overall each row, and 1 for loop to one inner for loop to print the spaces, and 1 inner for loop to print the elements with the spaces. Okay, so we'll see now how we will get. This is is what we want, right? Output pattern. If you see 1 1 2 1 2 3, see we got spaces in each row, right? One space, like 6 5 4 3 2 1 spaces are in the decreasing order. See, right? This is how you have to write Java program. Okay, hope you understand. If you have any doubts, please comment below. Thank you.